Hey party people, we are starting a huge project. We've got a long weekend ahead of us and I'm just showing you guys how it looks like to begin with. It is bad. We have this original contractor's deck which has held up very nicely. This is the deck that's just gotta go, and let me show you why. This is made out of pallets. You don't build decks out of pallets. I don't care what they say on Pinterest. You don't, because that's what happens. That's just, pallets are not building material. What happens when you build a deck out of pallets? It falls apart. Anyways, we've got a lot of area that we're gonna be demoing. I'm just showing you guys a little bit of a close-up of it. I've got this nasty weed-filled area over here. Alright, so we're on day 2 of the backyard renovation, and as you can see, we have removed the pallet portion of the deck. It's gone, it's no longer dangerous. We've still got the railing to go, and we've still got the stairs to go. These are very dangerous. Don't make stairs out of pallet boards, because you see that right there? Like yep, it's falling apart. Yeah, and then we got this. We thought we were going to be able to recover it and use it, but we're not going to because it's completely rotted out at the bottom. So yeah.
So at first we were just going to do the small little walkway. Yeah, might as well go big and all out. So we are adding on our deck with a pergola that's going over top. See one of the beams right there, one of the far beams. Incorporating this into the deck. Then the pergola itself is actually going to cover the entire deck, which is going to be a grand total. The pergola itself is going to be 34 by 16. It's gonna look awesome, I think. So to be continued on with this awesome work ethic. I'm gonna keep on putting in all these posts, finish framing out for the rest of the day, probably have a cold one and prop my feet up for once, since I haven't propped my feet up since I've been home from, you know, work. So without further ado, continue to march.
So originally we had planned on keeping this contractor's deck, but you know, when you see this nice, beautiful, brand new deck and you're about to put new railing up and new pergola, you just decide, well, we'll use the framing and we will do a new deck over top. So we're still going to use the joist underneath and the framing, and we're actually going to replace these posts with the 6x6s, and it's going to go all the way around. It's going to look beautiful. This is where we are with the deck. We have a brand spanking new ginormous deck. We are stained. We have started to put in the rails. We have they're almost complete on the deck. We're just missing the handrail part on the very top. But it looks gorgeous. I'm really excited, and we just started on this area yesterday. Today is June 5th. We've almost hit the one month mark. I've been staining like crazy, staining and sanding, and I just wanted to show you guys a little bit of it because it's been going on the entire month and I don't think I've shown any of it. I'm getting big piles of lumber, and I turn them from this bright white color over here, and then once I stain them, they look a little bit like this. That's a lot of what I have been doing, other than taking care of our 2 children and helping Christopher with the construction when he needs an extra hand.
The walkway. The walkway is the one thing that I wanted to do this entire project, was to have a walkway so I can successfully walk around my house out to the parking area. So when we do have people to come over and have get-togethers, they can just come straight to the back when I have like big barbecues and stuff. That's the idea behind it, my logic anyways behind it.